So welcome back to DC Silver Age Storytime, and today we have Adventure Comics number 342, published in March 1966 with story by Edmond Hamilton and art by Curt Swan. It's true I killed this outlaw, but it was self-defense. That's no excuse, Starboy. When you used this deadly weapon, you broke the Legion code. You've killed once again. You'll kill again. You're expelled. We don't want trigger-happy members of the Legion. I mean, okay, there's some stuff on this cover that doesn't really work. Featuring the Legionnaire who killed, co-starring Dreamgirl. The code of the Legion of Superheroes is strict, and one of the most stringent laws forbids any Legionnaire ever to take life. Never before has the law been broken, but now the superheroes face a precedent-shattering crisis brought on by the Legionnaire who killed. This monitor tape proves that Starboy broke the Legion code by killing. I demand that he be expelled from the Legion. I know it looks bad, Superboy, but I'm sure you can get me acquitted. I'll do my best, Starboy, but how can I win this case? The prosecution has clearly proved he's guilty. So we open at the Clubhouse. I'm going to visit my parents in their observatory on the planet Karak. That's Starboy. As soon as we've examined the new applicants for membership. All right, Starboy, when you leave, I'll mark you your whereabouts on the mission monitor board. So we see Phantom Girl showing off the Shurg, the latest dance craze of Janda. And Superboy is trying to beat Brainiac 5 in Spaceopoly, which... intelligence is Brainiac 5's... I know Superboy is super intelligent, but I feel like Brainiac 5 should win easily. Come on, Starboy, join us. We're having the big computer decide who'd have the most fun kissing whom. Oh boy, and there's Light Lass kissing Chameleon Boy. No, I'll see if the applicants for membership are here. So we also get a bit of a flashback to Dreamgirl leaving. And Starboy still pines for her. So we get the first applicant, Calamity King. My superpower is that accidents and disasters happen wherever I go, like that pillar that just collapsed. No thanks. A jinx we don't need. Get out before the whole building collapses. Next applicant. I love Calamity King. He will reappear, I don't know how many years later. But great name and ridiculous superpower. So we have Color Kid, who can change the color of anything or anybody, but that is rejected for being so limited. And then Starboy heads out to Karak, a wild, lonely planet. Your parents have already... so he arrives. Your parents have already left. They let me live in their observatory. I'm Jan Barth, an explorer surveying this world. And a small ship... lands. I don't know who this guy is, but he's aiming a deadly ray gun at us. Duck back inside. I got my own gun, which I used here for protection against wild beasts. But he is immediately killed. I'm Ken's Newhar, and I'm here to kill you, Starboy. That fool tried to stop me. Too bad for him. So Starboy tries to use his power, but it is reflected back at him, and he makes himself heavy. Can hardly move. I'm paralyzed by my own weight. I want you to know why I'm going to kill you before I do it. I'm from Naltor, and I've always loved Nura Null, whom you called Dreamgirl. She wouldn't marry me because she loves you, Starboy. So I vowed to her that I'd trail you and kill you. And so Dreamgirl is approaching in a spacecraft, but Starboy manages to pick up the phaser despite his weight and kill the assassin. Dreamgirl, I've longed to see you again, but now to meet you in this terrible fashion. I saw it all as I came in. You had to kill him in self-defense. When your weight's back to normal, I'll go with you to Earth and give my testimony to the science police. My testimony cleared you completely with the police, so all's well. I'll get an extension of my leave from the Legion, and then I'll come right back to you. So he comes in. Hey, what's bugging you, buddies? You all look as grim as a hangman with a headache. I don't like that line. Okay, so Brainiac 5 says, you know the mission monitor board uses its special rays to record the actions of every Legionnaire wherever he is, and the monitor tape shows that you, Starboy, have killed. How intrusive. Yikes. But that murderer was going to kill me. Besides, the police have cleared me. The fact remains that you broke the Legion code and must stand court-martial for it. Take him to the detention room until his trial can begin. So Brainiac 5 is going to act as the prosecuting attorney. Superboy is going to defend him, and then Saturn Girl will act as the judge. Why are you so anxious to defend Starboy? Because I think the Legion Code should be amended to permit Legionnaires to take life for the purpose of saving life. Mon-El and I are invulnerable, but you others aren't and should have the right to self-defense. Stream Girl lays out what happened. And then Brainiac 5 says, you claim there was no other way to save yourself but to kill your assailant. There was absolutely no other way. If I hadn't done it, I'd have been dead in the next few seconds. So Brainiac 5 starts to go through various situations that occurred with Legionnaires and how they faced death but did not kill their assailant. Element Lad turned a dagger into gas. Colossal Boy used a stone to trap this creature rather than kill it, and on, including Cosmic Boy. I don't think that that's the way, I don't know, maybe 30th century justice is different, but that's not usually the way a defense operates. You must admit they were all in danger as great as yours, but they used their powers to save themselves without taking life. Why didn't you? I tried to make Ken's Nuhar super heavy, but the shield he carried reflected my power back on myself. Then Brainiac 5 presents an exhibit. Yes, this miniature scene shows everything just as it was the moment before I fired the ray gun. I ask that you direct your superpower to the model tree's foliage, just over the model Ken's Nuhar's head. And when Starboy does, why, my power made the foliage of the tree so super heavy it broke off and fell on Ken's Nuhar model. Exactly, and if you had directed your superpower at the real foliage, it would have pinned down Ken's Nuhar without need to kill him. It's true, Starboy really could have done that, if he'd thought of it. This testimony will convict him, unless I find some defense against it. Can I do it? Would you vote to convict Starboy or acquit him? Turn to part 2 of on the following page. Okay, so this is a very weak period for the writing, but this story stands out, in my opinion, as exceptional. And it is not without its problems, and I will lay those out at the end, but this is one of the best of this era. So we'll see what happens with Starboy in part 2.